Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. To help keep this podcast free, we're partnering with Stoke Seeds. More than just a listing of vegetable and flower seeds, the Stoke Seeds website is a complete resource center with valuable information on seed starting, planting, and harvesting, plus all the gardening accessories you need to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. Pre-order your free 2018 gardening guide today from stokeseeds.com, cultivating successful growers for generations. We'll have more to come from Stoke Seeds in the next few weeks. Now, on to today's question.
Welcome to a special edition of Your Gardening Questions. I'm Brett Johnson, a sales manager for Plant Talk Radio and our podcasts, including Your Gardening Questions. We are at the Midwest Green Industry Experience in Columbus, Ohio. It's presented by the Ohio Nursery and Landscape Association. This time around, we are at the Michigan Peat exhibit and talking with Tom Roth. Thanks for being part of the podcast.
Thank you, and it's Roth.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Tom Roth. Let's talk a little bit more about the Michigan Peat Company.
Okay. Michigan Peat is a family-owned company. Our bog is located in Sandusky, Michigan. It's a company-owned bog. We've been in business since 1956 and bringing quality products to the independent garden centers across the country. Probably the biggest thing that we have is all our products come from one bog, so you get a consistency of product. There's no surprises in any of the product for a consumer who buys a potting soil in April and wants another potting soil in June and gets a different consistency. With our product, it's the same consistency across the board.
Let's go over the lines that our listeners will see in the garden centers.
The primary line we have is the Bacto line. It's BACCTO, and I wish I could tell you what that stands for, but I have no clue. That's our premium flagship line, and it's got all the products in, a whole host of products for the various plants that people want to plant. We also have a Garden Magic line, which is basically 5 different items. It's a good product, but yet it comes in a little bit less. It's more economy-minded product. That's the best way I can put it. Where the Bacto line has specialty products for vegetables or big containers, in the Garden Magic line, you don't have that.
What will our listeners be looking for in organic products with you?
With organic products, we have in the Bacto line, we have a whole host of OMRI-listed organic products that are available, again, through independent garden centers. And they just look for the OMRI, the OMRI label. That really, it's like the Good Housekeeping label. It illustrates that the product's been tested and is indeed totally organic. Because the word organic now is thrown out around a lot, but the OMRI listing is really what people want to look for.
Obviously, the website's a great resource for information.
Right. Bacto.com is the best source of information on all the Bacto products. And the neat thing about Bacto.com, if you go to the upper right-hand corner and type in the zip code, it will give you the dealers located closer to you within a 50-mile radius. It'll work itself all the way out.
Thanks for being part of the podcast.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks again for listening to the podcast. If you have a question for Fred, go ahead and email us, fred@planttalkradio.com. And for the best selection of vegetable, flower, and herb seeds available, go to www.stokeseeds.com. Pre-order your free 2018 gardening guide today from stokeseeds.com, cultivating successful growers for generations.